A New York State lawmaker has apologized after getting caught on hidden camera calling a constituent an effing D-bag. Last month, Senator Tom O'Mara was in his car with his wife when he was approached by some guy who started asking him about his support for a liquefied gas storage facility. Is there any other kind, Bonnie?
No.
O'Mara calmly discussed the apparental...
That's good. French.
That's what I was talking about.
That's in Arabic. Discussed the apparently controversial matter for about 4 minutes, then lost it completely. Probably because he didn't know he was being recorded.
We would never, ever, ever support anything that would contaminate this area in any way, shape, or form.
That's
never,
interesting.
ever.
That's interesting.
Now, anytime you look at any projects...
What do you mean that's interesting?
Anytime you look at any projects, you have
What
to...
the do you mean that's interesting? Tell me. Right out loud, what the do you mean that's interesting? I've been nothing but others sitting here answering your questions, and you tell me that's interesting? You're a bag. Get the my face right now.
This week, O'Mara offered this apology. It's regrettable that the exchange ultimately turned heated, and as an elected official, I regret the words and tone that were used. I still don't like the underhanded tactics, but I should have known better. All right, Camille, you love secret surveillance, so I'm assuming you see nothing wrong with this video.
I mean, I don't have an issue with him. No, I don't see anything wrong with the video. The real issue here is whether or not the senator ought to be a saint. And quite frankly, I don't think he ought to be. You're allowed to lose your cool every once in a while. You can yell at a guy and call him all sorts of names. The actual straw that broke the camel's back here is kind of weird. It's the 4-minute exchange.
Yeah, I mean,
it's the that sends you over the edge. That's really weird to me.
My sympathies fluctuated. At first, I was actually completely with the senator because the guy asking the questions is a smug D-bag, and he is baiting him. But then, he does lose it at a really odd moment and for very little reason. But he does kind of reveal what even a lowly state senator who represents a region that is mostly populated by prisons and, the 13th grade level colleges.
Bonnie, that sounds like your kind of town.
I wasn't listening. What did he say?
He pretty much reveals what he thinks of the citizenry and being questioned by them.
So, Bonnie, did this senator overreact or not react enough?
I think he should have pounded it. Hey, something. I don't know what you're allowed to say on the show. What does D stand for in D-bag?
Dudonné.
Thank you. Is it French?
It might be.
I like that I feel like that's the kind of senator we need more of them.
With a backbone.
He's the change we can believe in.
Yes. Enough of these, double talking, passive aggressive D-bags. We need somebody who's, if somebody said interesting to me, I would wouldn't everyone here start yelling?
I feel like I've already been triggered.
Well, Andy, should he have apologized?
He had to apologize. He didn't have a choice in that. But I completely disagree with you guys. I thought the guys, after 4 minutes of him talking, for the guy to just go, well, that's interesting. I thought that was a completely D-baggy thing to do.
So that would have sent you over the edge, too.
I thought, well, I mean, look, it escalated quickly. He just suddenly, that was not an escalator ride.
He does have a blood sugar issue.
He just shot straight to the top, which I kind of respect. He also called the guy, this might get bleep, I don't know, he called him an asswipe.
Oh.
Which I think is fantastic because I haven't heard that word in like 30 years.
It's such a great word. Let's bring it back, Bonnie.